don't get a 4th Death Knight in a row. What the hell? Terrible.
Death? I've survived worse.
Alright. Start with the Macaw repeated Battlecry, or do we start with the Dread? The Dread's pretty good card. Huh. Can't sleep on a Zordon prediction. Apparently not. Yeah, hold on. We have played this Shaman 2 or 3 times now, so I'm gonna leave it in the mix, but add some other Shaman in. Let's go Baroness. Let's throw in, I guess, the Frog Prince.
Many forms.
Let's throw in Rastakhan, the other Vash. Mecha Thrall, the other Vash. I don't think I'm gonna throw Murlocs in right now, except for more Ragnarosh, Thunder King,
I will follow you into any dark and dangerous place.
I guess the beefy Brucan. Alright. Harkener Dread versus Repeat the Last Battlecry played. There's a lot of good Battlecries in Arena for sure. The Harkener Dread, though, it's 8/8 stats for only 5 mana, which is pretty insane. Plus it's undead. I think I'm gonna take the Dread. Macaw's cool, though. Chasing Macaw 200%. Well, because you said it, I'll look at the general win rate data on Hearthstone Replay just to see if it is not in the direction I expect, but... Harkener Dread, 57% played win rate. Brilliant Macaw, 52% played win rate. It's a pretty big difference. I'm gonna take the Dread, even if it's a little less fun. Corporal's cool. Spirit Alpha's kinda neat, but I don't like Spirit Alpha too much. Let's just take Corporal, which I do like. Take a Peasant. Mad at it. Hey, you got your Macaw anyway. You got your Macaw anyway. Repeat the last Battlecry you played? I'll take this one. I'll take this one over Defias Cleaner and Mad Hatter. We've genuinely had more good Mad Hatters in this meta than, like, ever, though. Infectious Ghoul's pretty alright. I might like Bloodied Knight more than Infectious Ghoul, to be fair, but... I think I'll take the Ghoul. Honestly, though, the Blade Knight might be better. Get a random elemental or spell damage +1, draw a card. They're both good battle cries from the call. I'm gonna take the random elemental, mostly because it's cheaper. Summon a Jade Golem, give it Taunt. It would be almost impossible to get a Jade deck going, but it's up against Explosive Sheep and Skelemancer anyway, and I don't really want Skelemancer. Well, I doubt we'll get lucky enough to have a bunch of other Jade stuff show up, but I'll take Jade Chieftain up against 2 other lousy cards. Shadow Suffusion, give your minions death rail, deal 3 damage to random enemy. Sometimes it's tough to be wide enough for this to work. I like this as a Discover more as a drafted card, but I don't love Valkyr too much anyway. This is a decent battle cry from Macaw. I'm gonna take Shadow Suffusion, but I don't... Like I said, I prefer this as a discovered card. Calling the Finishers works with Shadow Suffusion. It's not a good enough reason to take it over Lightning Bolt. Just calling the Finishers again, but we got Unliving Champion from the Undead died last turn. Summon 2/3/2 zombies. This card's crazy if you pull it off, and we got Undead, 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 Undead already. Ooh. It's probably going to be Varian, but we got to think about this a bit. Yeah, Nimiskur's now Super Call, yeah, which does not happen with Azure Drake. Abagul isn't going to a totem. That is a true problem, isn't it? That is a true problem. Wide Eyes Bog. I recently we opened it in gold from a Golden Wild bundle, I think, the Golden Whale Wild bundle. No, with Cowabunga. Wait, why was Cowabunga happening? I picked turtles. Oh, there was the some of the former Ninja Murlocs. Right. Had someone played some of the former Murlocs. We had a Potion Master on board. Wait, which potion? Oh, and so every one of them gave you a concoction, right? That Potion Master. Varian. I have a taunt. I don't actually have any rush yet, or Divine Shield. What does Stromguardian do? It's another 5 mana taunt, but it's a 10/10. It's a 5 mana 10/10 taunt. So if the opponent doesn't have hard removal, it's pretty great. Scared thinks of White Eyes. I don't think it is. I don't think it is, honestly. So it has taunt, but it's a little understated. And it takes a lot of time, usually, to find the Storm Guardian. Usually. Varian's immediate draw power, for even just one card, I'd say is typically preferable to the White Eyes. But what about Brann? Technically could summon 2 Jades. Double up this Battlecry would be interesting. It's a little tough. Double up the double. Get 2. I don't know if we're gonna get the rush cards. Gonna take Brann. I've already got the Macaw, but weird. Sounds meaning with Death Rattle versus Maelstrom Pool. I'm gonna take Maelstrom. It's not crazy, but neither is Defias Cleaner. A second Jade Chieftain. Still gotta take Corporal, especially gotta take Corporal. I've got a Living Champion, but oh wow, another legendary already. Rotgill's pretty nuts. Although I had Jade Chieftain, now I got Eye of Blackpaw. But yeah, give your other minions Death Rattle, give you minions +1/+1. Rotgill is pretty nuts. It's pretty nuts, especially if I was able to do Brann Rotgill. And I can do Rotgill with the Brilliant Macaw. So yeah, we took the Brann, now we got another strong Battlecry thing. I guess we'll do it. I guess we'll upgrade Rotgill to gold. I guess we'll do it. What new cards do we get? Ah, right, the non-gold invincible. I guess we'll upgrade Rotgill to gold. Nice, speaking my language. Good to the next, by the way. Next from me, check him out if you're not. Shadow, choose the 10 bits of golden rot. There it is. Thank goodness for the golden upgrade system. Golden Rotgill. Witch's Apprentice is a good battle cry for Macaw, for Brann. It's just good on its own. We'll take it over Lion Guard. You could double the battle cry on Lion Guard and get an extra 8 health, which is kind of interesting. But I'm gonna take Witch's Apprentice. Draw 2 minions, reach cost 5 or more. Summon a 2/3 Spirit with Taunt. I actually have 4 minions that cost 5 or more, and Spectral Knight's only okay. Streetwise Investigator's only a little below average, so I guess we'll take this draw power, even if it's kind of slow. Expensive, maybe. Jade Claws is a Battlecry. It would work with Brann, because Brann doesn't say your Battlecry minions triggered twice, it's just Battlecries. Okay. Let's take Jade Claws. I could have had 4 Jade Chieftains, though, which is interesting. Wow, what? It's Battlecry Shaman. It's Battlecry Shaman. We got Brann, we got 2 Macaws, we got the Rotgill Battlecry. Alright. Another Witch's Apprentice, good Battlecry. I like the Gavel a lot, you know, reduces the cost of a Battlecry minion in hand by 1. I think I'm still gonna take the random Shaman spell, but this is a legit pick, you know. Gavel could be good. Reduce the cost of Rotgill. I think I'm still gonna take Witch's Apprentice, but it's a tough pick. It's a tough pick for this deck, which is all Battlecry based anyway. Jade Lightning, wow, I got so much Jade stuff. So much more Jade stuff than I ever expected. If you cast a spell, draw a minion from your deck. Except I can do Brann Double Ogre. That's good stats for the cost. I don't got that many spells anyway, genuinely. Alright. And actually, yeah, Macaw. 3 mana, 3/3, summon a 6/6. Alright. Battlecry. Battlecry. Harkening Ridge Raid is still good. I don't really need Raid Leader, and this Battlecry doesn't help us. But, what is going on?
What?
I hope this deck doesn't disappoint. It does really cool stuff. I hope it just doesn't get run over by Death Knights, so it probably will. This is a deck. It's so synergistic. And House Logger's great, just in general. It doesn't have a Battlecry, but it's just really, 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 really good. That's a good Battlecry. That's a good Battlecry, the Panda. Get some random spells off your Brilliant Macaw. You don't get the Discovery, actually. You get a random spell, but that's still good. Icebreaker's terrible. Pumpkin Peasants is pretty bad. Bomb Squad does have the Death Rattle deal damage to us, but, you know, making Brilliant Macaw... Now, wait, hold on, does... Wait, how does that work? Repeat the last Battlecry you played. Does this... Oh, it still says enemy minions. I'm like, even if we don't get to target the Brilliant Macaw... Yeah, Pacific says checks brilliant. Banned. It still says enemy minions, so I never Battlecry my own minions. So it's still a good Battlecry with Macaw. Let's take Bomb Squad, even if the Death Rattle is a little scary. That's a Battlecry, but not a very significant one. I think we're just gonna take Peasant. Naga Corsair has minor synergy with the Jade Claws, but that's not terribly important. Bone Mare, that's a Battlecry worth repeating. I don't have much true late game anyway. Scar Fisherman makes Lightning Bolt and Jade Lightning better. It's a Battlecry itself, but not a super important one. Let's still go Bone Mare. Still go Bone Mare. Bone Mare, Brilliant Macaw for another +4/+4. It is friendly minion, by the way, so you never target enemy stuff. Battlecry Silence a minion. That's eh. I like Royal Librarian, but I think I'm gonna take the Silvermoon Sentinel. I really like Silvermoon Sentinel. Such a big taunt. So cheap late in the game. You can take Librarian here, though. Last pick. Last pick. Remain +2/+2 if it's an elemental. Add a random element to your hand. I've got an elemental. It gives me a random elemental. I've got an elemental. That's about it. That's about it. Take the cookie. Take the cookie. Take the swap. Now, yeah, one trouble with the cookie is that it's a Battlecry, which, you know, I pretty much don't want the Brilliant Macaw to repeat the swap usually, but I think I still want over the Keening Banshee. Alright, well, it's a really, really, really sweet deck. Says they're currently 9-0 with Druid. Congratulations. It's probably a Swarmy Druid, but if it's not, let me know. Brown plus Kooky Synergy, yeah, swap them back, which actually works to give buffs with, like, Stromwind Champion. But yeah, what a very interesting deck. Brann, 3 Macaws, cards like Rotgill, cards like Racketeer, cards like Bone Mare. What a fascinating deck. Well, it's a funny deck, at least. Yeah, I'm really worried it's just gonna get run over by Shamans with good stats type thing, but it's cool. It's cool. It's gonna be a very entertaining run. It'll either do really cool stuff, or you're just gonna see me cry when we just get run over by Death Knight.
Lady Vash versus Tyrande.
You give me strength.
But legitimately crazy, legitimately crazy Battlecry Shaman in the title. Ever keep Rotgill in the opening hand against Priest? As a draft, same way as you, except for the Librarian pick. Risky Battlecry repeat. We get some elementals. You mean it's risky to repeat? You mean it's risky to repeat a silence? The only reason I am very hesitant with the way I'm speaking is I didn't take the Librarian. Take the deck of a Death Knight with 3 horrors all day long. Wins overrated. I like winning. I like winning. I like silly stuff too, but I also like winning, so. If I could play this or a really good Death Knight, I don't know. I'd still play a really good Death Knight. Next is how I imagine I'm to be every day. For every class, that's too much to ask for, probably. Here's the Earthen Man. I made this some chat. Like Bubblegum. Bubblegum says hello. Good to see Bubblegum. Hope you're doing well.
Oh, no tech.
Assuming you weren't offended that I missed you for a second. Yeah, if I missed some of your chat during the draft, feel free to repeat it. I was trying to go pretty quick there. We could just shoot the 3/3. I could coin the Dread and open that with a silence. Works well with Unliving Champion.
Such choices.
Your end is not.
Yeah, open that with a card like silence. Says, wait, what? You didn't pick the Librarian? It's not in there. Maybe you're actually thinking about the Kooky? I think it was it the Kooky that was actually against the
Things you never knew you
the Earthen? You think someone has more empathy in Princess Half Team than they did in Inuyasha? Is that like the Inuyasha sequel, or is that the name of a movie?
Doom approaches.
Doom approaches. Yeah, open out of an AoE like Holy Nova. If they don't have an AoE, we're really, really, really good here. It's the sequel to Inuyasha. Oh right, yeah. I didn't know the name of the show, but yeah, I forgot that it has the kids. Is it any good? Is it any good, the sequel series? What do they display on here? Start turn, lose control of this minion. Okay, that's...
Such choices.
Man, it's gonna have the, buff your minions effect on it, because I'm absolutely playing Rotkill, right? I'm wondering how much damage I could do here. Quite a bit. Alright, so they get the 7/5 with Death Growl giving minions +1/+1. Still worth it, though. Still worth it. Rotgill ate all the buffs. Rotgill ate all the buffs, I guess. There's multiple ways to do this turn. This is kind of the easiest way, though. Got the Brann. Got the Brann Bone Mare. If I wait until 10 mana, I can get +8/+8.
not safe.
Your end is nigh.
We need him to not have Potion of Madness, or at least we want him to not have it. We'd still probably be okay at this point. He's Brann.
I don't need any of you.
Do they have it? They have it. They have it. It's the best card they could have right now. That redeems the anime voice. It's not quite true, but you know. It's not quite true, but it's a little bit.
You triggered my trap card!
Why is the webcam so high right now? Except now it's blocking the mic arm. What's going on? Is that okay? But yeah. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters, Kaiba.
Choices.
Nothing matters but the value of my deck.
No littering! Pawn scar!
In a mere one turn, I will unleash the ultimate combo. Wait, did I overload? No, I overload less.
Say hello to my little friend.
Brann Bone Mayor for +8/+8.
And funnel cakes!
The game was a little low. It was. It was. I also got. Wait, I am overloaded. Wait, why did I think? Whatever. Now I can do Brann big time. I can do Brann big time. That's still good. It's still good. It's still good.
Who knows what secrets will uncover? Pawn scum!
Say hello to my little friend.
Multiple little friends. Hey, fix that Death Knight go. 12 wins. Got 12 wins. Like the Death Knight 2 runs ago. They link something. Is this the Inuyasha sequel series? Second fridge. Alright, so we can do hefty damage. Oh, what?
Get him. Get him.
Is that breeze? So they're still alive. They're still alive because one of the buffs landed over here. They got 8 healing here and 8 armor here, but I got 39 damage on board.
That didn't go as.
18 damage to the face, the ultimate ogre. Alright, well, hey. Well, hey, one game worked out well. One game worked out well. 1 win, no loss. Rakma had their first time, chat. Impressed by the Battlecry synergy. If you summon 2 little friends, they should say, ahoy, hoy. Ahoy. Okay, so about 18, Ascended, gone further beyond? So well, the deck's really fun, GG.
Lady Vosh versus
The point is Leroy Menethil.
Stromwind.
Only death is cold.
If he destroyed him, big destruction, but now, as punishment, we get to die to a Death Knight.
Speak to me.
I was wondering what can go wrong with this deck. Just opponents getting too far ahead of me before we can do any of our big combos.
That didn't go as.
Draw an overload card. How many do I have, if any? I mean, I've got this card, but I've already drawn it. Have anything else to overload, or is that a dead card?
Just an arrangement away.
That'd be a dead card. I don't think I have any other overload stuff. Domix says a corrupt file 18 plus sayings lately. And the
Come, my pretty birds.
we I don't know. We zoomed way in on this test card with the Blink Fox the other day. You know, might be the best I got for you. Jade Lightning is overload? I don't think it is. No. Go at it.
That didn't go as...
These are the blue foxes. They're everywhere. They can't be stopped. I could overload on this turn. We can just get some very minor flip value. Does 1 extra damage phase. Actually, here's 18 bits support. Hey, if you're gonna cheer 18 bits for anything like that, no. What's the other one? What's the other one I've been bringing up a lot lately? Just waiting. Waiting for a particular character in Genshin Impact, and yeah, I've been bringing up... Where is it? Come on, load. Let's see what's going on here. What's going on here? 50-50, I want this to hit me in the face. Good. Chase redeems an anime voice. I can just bring up the thing I was gonna bring up when Dualmac was asking me. I don't know if I brought it up when Dualmac was here, but you know. I'm waiting on this character in Genshin Impact. She's not out yet. She's not in the next patch either. I'm hoping the patch after that. But yeah, I've got this screenshot. With Dia saying the line, I want to take a risky job and put my body to the test again. And then Chase Redeems the voice just I don't get it, Yogi. And how can you find any appeal in this character when you have Dark Magician Girl? She just looks hot and mean. She's not that mean, actually. I mean, she'll kill you, but... Slogger's gonna die. Do I care? I mean, the other player is Bomb Squad.
It's boom o'clock.
Is Healing Totem is great here? Wait, why?
Time is short.
I would have to coin out a totem if you want to try to heal this out of range of a ghoul. Guess you could do it. Hey, Defensive says, finally get some dump up and catch some save. Happy New Year. And here's to 6 months. Upgrade to the green badge. Matches your name color, at least on my screen. The... Whoop.
Excellent decision.
Very appreciated. Happy New Year to you as well. Okay, I still gotta make plays here. We still gotta make plays, unfortunately.
No littering. All ends with scum.
Could trade here, technically. Still probably won't work. Thank you with the pray for the luck of the gotchification. Like I said, that character's not gonna be out for at least 6 more weeks. Well, actually, like 7 more weeks minimum. But I'll still take the luck. I'll take the luck. I'll keep it in reserve. I'll keep it in reserve, and I appreciate 2 subs in a row makes a hug. We had offensive updating the green badge. You upgrades to the blue badge. Both good badges. Yeah, I wish we weren't overloads to go. Racketeer, Coin, Macaw.
Say hello.
Guess we can still do it next turn. Do we want to keep the 5/3 on board? Or do I want to just take a little bit of damage off their board? Just a wee bit.
Me angry. Me also angry.
Taking a lot of damage. If wants the legendary double upon Battlecry cards too. It's not even in this meta, is it?
Hello. Your egg is nice. Get him. Get him.
Alright, well, there's a decent chance we're just gonna die this turn if they have anything like a silence or just other ways to enhance damage. But the silence would get rid of the 6/6 taunt inside the 2/2. Because it actually is Stromwind. Oh, so it is around. Alright. I don't think I've seen anybody play it. I might have seen Lyra have it in a deck that they linked. Boom, we go down to 12. We get the 6/6 taunt. They have 10 mana and 3 cards. He's a written beast. What do you mean? The ghoul. Lets him keep the 1/3 and still drop our 6/1. And another weapon after they used the Bone Breaker. Another Macaw. Now wait, wait. Actually, how... Repeat the last Battlecry you played. Does that repeat the last Battlecry you played, which still gets the little friend? Or actually, I don't know if I've ever played 2 Macaws in a row. Genuinely, what happens there?
Such choices.
Ignores the other Macaw Battlecry. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna summon 2 6/6s, but we're still gonna be in danger of dying. Keep repeating, we should probably give it the opponent, of course, right? It just bounces back between parrots.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Well, that's a lot of power on board. But are we alive? Looks like you can get a triple.
It is time to end.
Nice! Nice! It's all ogre now! Sweet. Dedicate that win to offensive with the 6 months of sub, and you with the 3 months of sub. Alright, alright. We beat a Death Knight. We beat a Death Knight with the power of birds. He says, easy, next to fun. Who says it's the march of the save file, the march of the ogres. Yeah. Gotta play this match, then we gotta take a 3-minute break. Ba 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 ba.
Versus
Ba 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 ba. 2 months a day at 12 night with Druid. Congratulations, yeah.
The ebon blade
The
will
only
not
thing that can sometimes hold up against Death Knight.
Death
Sometimes.
is colder than the death.
So we've been well saved. I've been pretty well. Pretty well overall. Only 704 complaints, which is 2,000 less than most people, so I'm doing pretty well. Is Brann's going on in this deck? It is. It really is. I was considering drafting Varian. I'm glad I didn't.
Death's greetings to you.
So we need the peasant. Oh, yeah. We need. It's a little complicated. We need the peasant to die, and then that activates the unliving champion. And we need one of the zombies on living champion to die, which lets the macaw summon 2 more zombies. And we need one of those zombies to die to summon 2 more zombies with the other bird. And the zombie peasant to die, yeah. Which it's going to.
Fight until you can't no more.
Alright, here comes the bird. Undead army. Alright, so it's gonna be over like turn 6 unless they get a remorseless winner. Like this, and so it begins. The great bird battle of our time. Hope you've been well too. Hope you've been well too, Shmoo. Hope it's been good. Continue raising the undead. Look at me. I'm the Death Knight now. He said, what's going on here? Truth. The answer is always truth. It's the first game I've ever felt sorry for a Death Knight. Death Knight now says the macaw. Yeah.
Death's greetings.
Landlubber. Undead army. Should learn of a third card. Someone's undead after the undead dies. But Badar's not a terrible period either. I'm hoping the game's just over.
Drink with me, friend.
Yes, wow. With the first up chat. Oh, they got more taunts back in hand. I need board space, so let's kill this off. Maybe not.
To the undead.
And that was a turn 6 lethal. Somebody said turn 6. Somebody said turn 6. They don't have an AoE, and even with them putting 9 points of taunt down, you were still right. He wins, no loss. He said, foolish Death Knight didn't play around the parrot combo. It's true, they should have played no minions. They should have played 0 minions so I couldn't kill my undead to summon more undead. What fools. Alright, well, I got the 3 wins, I got the no loss. It took hardly any time at all, but let's still take the next 3-minute break. We will be back in 3 minutes to see if this deck keeps being as fun and as powerful as these first 3 matches. Thanks for being here. Alright. He said that the break's gonna be about as long as that game, man. It's good to see Rosenberg today, by the way. Hope you're doing well. If I didn't say it before, I don't think I did.
Lady Vosh versus the Lich King.
Another Death Knight.
Will serve me in death.
Only death is colder than the depths.
I want 1 corporal, but do I want 2? Maybe not. I want 1. Comes there to Estelor, Lyra, Alex Straza, face them as a bunch of spells. Not funny to have 1 win with this deck. I hear you. Hey, this is a good opener. Get a random Shaman spell, which is a good one. Frog gives me a frog. Then we got Corporal, and then the Brilliant Macaw gives me another spell. It's not about the Corporals, it's the Macaws. Is there an extra layer? An extra layer to that, or is it just a straight up message? feeling like there's some wordplay there, but I'm missing it. History of message, okay. I feel like I'm missing something. Like, wait, how does Macaw relate to Corporal? Can Macaw be used as a military rank in some way? No, I don't think so. Going through a lot of possibilities. He said there was nothing to miss, it's true. I'm overthinking things, which happens a lot. Bloodlust is interesting. I don't know if it'll be helpful or not, but it's interesting. The bird is dead. Is this a good draw? If I play Canal Slogger, they're just gonna kill it with the weapon, and I won't be able to play Harkener of Dread the next turn anyway. I guess we're gonna be non-greedy and play the Sevenwood Sentinel without the Mana Thirst. If I had a different play, I would do it, but I don't really. Unless you want to hex the spider, which you technically can. But you got a lot of corpses early in the game. They got 8 now.
Your end is nigh.
It's a reasonable hex. I should just slam hex. I mentioned you could just straight hex. I don't think I like it, but you could do it. Okay. Bomb squad and trade. Get the 6/6 taunt in play. We could put the corporal into that, but I kind of want the 6/6 anyway? Question mark.
It's boom o'clock.
Doom approaches.
Could also lightning bolt the 1/3, but I don't think I'm gonna do that either. As the decks like this one can be legitimately better than the constructed ones, because they can run more than 2 copies of a card. Macau. Still cook the corporal into that and get your 6/6. That is true. That is true. At that point, I'd be like putting the Canal Slogger into the 1/3, which behind the taunt could be a decent idea.
I've got exotic wares.
Is that our hex?
And funnel cakes.
Okay. I think I want to get the ghouls in play. Lethal if they have nothing. If I keep this. It's an interesting idea. I mean, it is a heck of a lot of burst. They didn't have nothing with the Glacial Dance, yeah. I actually wasn't sure if you meant that turn or if you meant the next turn. Miss Neri says that could be a fun Tavern Brawl, 30-card deck, but no copy limit. There was one Tavern Brawl where they, presumably mistakenly, did not put a copy limit on cards. And I forget exactly what the rules were, but it was set up in such a way that if you had multiple copies of an old rogue common, I forget which one it was. It was Sharp Sword Oil. If you had, like 15 copies of Sharp Sword Oil, which I did, it like gave you a 100% chance to win the match.
Such choices.
No littering.
Pod scum! All ends with death.
So he said between some other minion and Slogger. When the opponent plays a minion, you have a removal and both does the job. Oh, Hex. Okay. Like, what the heck is a Bez? He said between Hex and Slog when both does the job. No, man! I played that 5-5 to try to ensure they could not stop the infectious ghoul, and they did it anyway. Well, we lose. What battle cry is this at this point? No, doesn't matter much. Just dead. I think it's Bomb Squad. Man, I really thought they couldn't do that. But yeah, I decided between them. In some cases, you're mostly thinking about what do you need to do on a future turn, right? And so, if you think that later on you can get the Canal Slogger to go 2 for 1, meaning you hit the 6/4 into something and it lives and it hits another minion later, then, well, you try to go for that. You try to go for that. Tiny toys with bloodlust. They actually have lethal right now. Maybe they won't realize they have lethal.
Such choices.
Oh, wow. I mean, hey, wow. What an Omega high roll. It's still like 99% chance never, ever, ever going to save us here. But what an Omega high roll. Taunt and taunt, taunt and huge taunt. It still doesn't save us, I think, but what a high roll. I think it will save you. Well, it'll save me for this turn, but it doesn't win me the game, I think. I think we're still headed towards an inevitable loss, is what I mean. It does save me this turn. This is a very temporary fix. Okay, McCall goes nuts. Well, only if I have a board, which I won't. Oh, jeez. They currently have lethal. This gives me a random spell rather than the Rock Gill effect. Good.
Answer for your crime!
Those were priceless.
They actually still have lethal if they're paying attention. Alright, we got a very, very, very high roll tiny toys, but it's still irrelevant. Which I expected. As they hate that malignant ore. Card needs to be nerfed to 7 corpses. Well, I'm expecting them to either ban it or drastically nerf its offer rate with the hotfix that's coming up soon. But we'll see. Please, no Death Knight. Please, no third Death Knight arrow. Thank you. Thank you. Maybe the work would kill me anyway, but I don't want to see a third Death Knight arrow. It says, what if you made it so Malignant Horror was like a risen Malignant Horror, so it didn't give corpses itself? That would help a lot, legitimately. Do I ever keep this? It's too slow. It's probably too slow. Swamp Dragon Egg right away. I'm gonna accelerate with Coin Peasant into Jade Claws, and turn after that, though, will probably just be hero power. Because you can lose Reborn and still be powerful in Arena, yeah, but we can't talk about Arena-only fixes. That's that's forbidden. As Welcome to the Future is so cheap at 2k points. Yeah, it's like 6-second clip, so, you know. We need an undead next turn for Unliving Champions. I don't want to kill this off now. AD redeems it.
Welcome to the future. The year is 2007.
This may be the last day that's redeemable. I might leave it up tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 7th. It's the last day, like a full week of the year, right? So maybe we'll leave it up tomorrow, but it'll be gone on the 8th, I think. Is this just hero power, or do I ever use the Lightning Bolt? The Lightning Bolt... Lightning Bolt... A little helpful, but only in a weird way. Probably am gonna do it. I'll still have enough mana next turn. For the Unliving Champion. What's that from the 2007 meme? It's from the trailer to the game Far Cry Blood Dragon. The trailer, it's an 80s style game, and so the trailer is all done 80s style. The game came out in 2013, I believe. So the Welcome to the Future was still a joke then, but it's become more of a joke every year. Pizza redeems an anime voice turn. Welcome to the future? I don't know if that's the... I don't know. I just did that gag. Repeated gags are the foundation of every children's TV series, Yuki. You ever seen Team Rocket? They come out every episode, they do their little rhyme, and then Meowth says, Meowth, that's right, and all the kids laugh. All the kids laugh, Yuki. They love Team Rocket. I like Team Rocket. I like Team Rocket, too! That's why repetition is the foundation, Yugi. The foundation of everything. I'm considering killing the Swamp Dragon Egg, because I assume they can do something with it in the future. So, Bomber Squad's Battlecry is deal 5 damage to my minions. So if I killed the Swamp Dragon Egg, Brilliant Macaw always kills the Bone Drake. But I can get an extra 6/6 if I just wait on the big time.
Say hello to my little friend.
Hello.
Boom.
Because this particular character is useful. People have, but maybe including you, have mentioned this character's name, but I never remember what. Oh no, wait, sorry. This is the Yu Hakusho character. Yeah, this is exactly the type of thing I was afraid of with the egg, but killing the egg wouldn't have prevented it anyway. Bone Mare Face puts him to 3. But trade summon a 6/6. Probably better anyway.
No littering, pawn scum!
Alright. They have to stop this whole board with 8 mana. You say what you prefer making or directing. One Star Wars movie or a whole Star Trek season. Well, I'm not a director, right? So Now, do you want to work under the assumption? Do you want to work under the assumption that I am going to do a good job and people are going to like what I make? Because if we work under that assumption, then I probably would rather make a Star Wars thing than a Star Trek thing. But, you know, here's the thing. I'm not a director. I'm almost certainly not going to be able to make or direct a good thing because I have 0 directing experience. Therefore, you know, if you make a bad Star Wars movie, people will talk about it forever. If you make a bad Star Trek season, that kind of gets forgotten among all the other bad Star Trek seasons. So because I'm going to do a bad job, I'm going to do the Star Trek season so people don't give me crap for the rest of my life. But yeah, I like Star Wars more than I like Star Trek. Therefore, I would rather make a Star Wars thing than a Star Trek thing. This is Star Wars Episode 6. It's called Return of the Jedi. What about Return of the Jedi? 4 wins, 1 loss. Alright. Forget anything? Is there anything I'm supposed to do? Do I say Star Wars? Nothing but Star Wars. If there's to be more wars, please let them be Star Wars. Please let's say these Star Wars are here to stay. I forget which one. I forget which one. Beware. I had a clip.
Lady Vash versus Varian Mogreen.
I had a clip I ain't played in a long time, but
The ebon blade will not
where did it go?
Only
Where did it
death
go?
is colder than the depths.
Somewhere around here. Keep looking for it. I know it's around here somewhere. I know it's hiding. To make shoot 17 bits. So you think this was right in the seeking to master the Shikan jewel? Is that the jewel from Inuyasha? Did they reassemble that thing? Is it reassembled in the sequel? Holy cow! What a game changer! It's split into like 1 billion shards, right? That the whole idea was that, you know, it's an arbitrary number of shards for however long the series ran.
The calm before the storm.
Get a random elemental. That's a good one. We can get another random elemental right here. So I have to watch and find out. Pushing the Inuyasha sequel. If you choose to bring the replicators from Star Trek or from Stargate, you choose the replicator. The replicators, which, you know, just can create anything out of protein mush, or the replicators that try to kill everybody. The second one. If everybody's just with the one wolf guy. Tell me. She got a bow, you know. She's got a bow. It's pretty good.
No littering, pawn scum!
Take shelter.
Alright, 6-1, 3-1, plus we're overloaded.
Our
Uh-oh. Well, we're dead. Well, we're dead. Ah, man. I'm so tired of losing to Astalor. I am. Ah.
The streets are not safe.
Countdown to destruction. Did Star Wars Galaxy watching movies of us and the scenes you play on Hearthstone? No, because the Star Wars is a long time ago. We're in the future of Star Wars. How could they be watching us? That's just silly. Yeah, allow yourself to bring one thing from another universe, bring Star Wars items into Star Trek and vice versa. What are you doing? Oh wait, so not from Star Trek to our universe, which replicators are really sweet, but from Star Wars to Star Trek or the other way around? I do. Well, I don't know. I'm like, there are technically shields in Star Wars, right? But they're never talked about in the same way as shields are talked about in Star Trek. The shields in Star Trek are always talked about in such a way that it's, you know, shields down to 17%. Whereas, you know, in Star Wars, it's just, you know, we have stuck hit our right rear deflector. You never see the shields in Star Wars either. The shields in Star Trek show up visually, so I do like the shields. I like the shields in Star Trek more than the deflectors in Star Wars. So I have something, I guess. Here's a Star Wars universe makes trip arcade worthless. That blockade was perfectly legal, though. So we go on Living Champion.
Fight until you can't no more.
We go Infected Peasant. And we give all 4 of these minions deal 3 damage to a random enemy, which is a pretty darn strong play. But they've got Astalor in it. Because they've time traveled, yeah. And it used to be that Star Wars had no time travel, but now it does. But now it did. Which I don't like. I wish Star Wars still didn't have time travel, but it does now. What is the Macaw? I mean, I want a hero power Bone Mare and then use Macaw to get another Bone Mare effect, but what's in the Macaw right now? Someone's a 3-2. Oh, wait, someone's both 3-2s, which is kind of interesting, actually, but I think it's still Hero Power Bone Mare. Wait, what? When do they get time travel? There's a character. I mean, I'm not sure if I'll say the spoiler or not, even if it's an old spoiler, but there's a character. There's a character in the cartoon shows that died. And the creator of that show is a big fan of that character, and so they created time travel in Star Wars to save that character.
No littering, pawn scum!
Yeah, they still have 16 damage here. There's a way. What save? Yeah, it happens in Rebels. Happens in Star Wars Rebels. It's the only time they've time traveled so far. Stuck up Palpatine. Somehow Palpatine returned through time travel. Nah. Wow, double Heart Strike, or is it double Heart Strike? Keeps the 8/8. Shoot. Thought we still had a shot. Probably not.
Say hello to my little friend.
Exactly, so dumb. It looked like we still had a shot, but then they did the double Heart Strike.
Strike! Then strike harder!
Dead immediately. Great. Great. Ah, man. Man, oh man. Death Knight and Astalor. And enhanced 16 plus damage. A sad match. What a sad match for such a fun deck. Alright. We've had fun with this deck already, but I want to have more fun, so I don't like seeing this too. And yeah, Sinister said, how did Gene Roddenberry feel about Star Wars? Gene Roddenberry went to one Star Wars convention. It's the only photo of George Lucas and Gene Roddenberry together. And Roddenberry did make a statement about Star Wars at the time. And you can look up the exact wording. You can look up the exact wording, which was
King!
Will serve.
he essentially said
Only death is
he said that he could not have created Star Wars. He said that, you know, Star Wars is a huge success and that he was not capable of replicating that success type thing. And he said he respected it. You can look up the exact wording. That was kind of the gist of it. Yeah, there was that photo. The only photo of George Lucas, creator of Star Wars, and Gene Roddenberry, the creator of Star Trek, together at one particular Star Wars convention.
That didn't go as...
A feral spirit, not too bad. They buffed it. Check had to have helped influence Lucas, right? Because it was 15 years before. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Star Wars is much, much, much more heavily influenced by Flash Gordon.
This
But
good?
maybe a little bit.
Leave bones, please.
We've got it again. Got the Unliving Champion with the double macaw. We just need to wait for it to work.
Please help me!
He's with Space Idea first. They were probably, I don't know, people probably had space stories back in the caveman days. Talk about Ugg flying out among the lights in the sky. Sure thinks I see more Dune in Star Wars. Well, I mean, the big focus on the desert planet gives some immediate comparison, doesn't it?
Delicious spider ichor.
Run for help!
It hurts, so you can't no more.
Alright, so next turn we can potentially, if they clear up a couple of these, we can go Macaw, Coin, Macaw, and just be all in on them not having a Remorseless Winner. There you have a sweep. There you have a sweep, but let's try again.
Was that foolish?
Alright. Do they have another answer after the sweep, or can they only kill two of these? Mr. Said they got 12-2 with the Druid they mentioned earlier. Be Death Knight for the 12 feels good. Congratulations. Domax said they had gotten a 12-win Druid as well. I was looking back at that, so he's talking about Palpatine when I mentioned the time travel stuff. Palpatine was there! He was there when the time travel happens. But he wasn't the character that got saved through time travel. Yeah, even with Army of the Dead, they can't quite clear everything. Donkey Kong, leave something you could fit for Death Knight. DK. Death Knight's here. It's the leader of the classes. You know it well. I'd have to. I would need to get the full lyrics. The Donkey Kong would have to try to create so. His undead gun fires in bursts. He shoots you. It's gonna hurt.
Delicious.
That anime voice DK Rap. I don't know if I can remember anymore. I can look up lyrics.
Doom approaches.
Really hope they don't have silence if I do this. It's a bit of a bold move, a little bold.
I can be very persuasive.
Handle it.
Worked out pretty well. They're doing really strong stuff, but we're still staying a step ahead for the moment.
The calm before the storm.
Ooh. Can't use this healing too much, but it's still an interesting card to roll. You don't even think about it being an elemental too much.
Delicious spider.
I flipped that to 2-5. I think the 5-2 was just too easily killed. The 2-5 can help me. I don't think the 5-2 helped me at all. He said, live, insect. Let me see. See if I can find some of the lyrics to DK Rap Rossetti. It's only do a couple of lines, but...
One more death can't hurt.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
For the Dark Lord!
For the Dark Lord! Alright.
Hide the polar bear express.
All life must end.
The victory. The victory. So Battlecry Shaman's finally here now. I don't get it. I don't get this stuff, Zeddy. I'm gonna rip on you. I don't get it. I don't get this particular moment. Sometimes I would. I need to sit down. I need to sit down with a pad of paper. Then I could do it. I'm gonna get too many syllables.
Lady Vash versus Uther. I will fight with honor.
Only death is colder than the depths.
Is that stronger versus the field than Death Knights than the Demon Hunters were? Nah, that could be true. The relative distance.
Death's greetings to you.
I kept him a call and I got Brann, but I don't have the Battlecry setups yet.
Accidents, they happen, you know?
All ends with death.
Looks like this card did not get buffed, so they get 3 buffs and a weapon or a spell.
Reporting for duty.
Ooh, this could be really good. This could be really good if they don't have a way to do damage from hand, which a lot of paladins don't. Get some peasant draws.
Reporting for duty.
The light dims.
At least one draw. At least one draw, which is sometimes all it takes. So Shadow Diffusion here is good, actually, but I think I'm gonna use Jade Lightning to... Well, wait, hold on. So if I want to guarantee the peasant survives, I have to sacrifice the 5/5 anyway. Do I really want to do that? Maybe not.
Such choices.
This is strange, because actually I am gonna do this. It's weird. Maybe not.
Time is short.
No, I didn't want that to go face. So if I attack here, it's a 50-50. Very unfortunate that went face, the first hit. No! Wow, super unlucky. Super unlucky. Could affect the entire course of the game. Because they avenged me against one of the opponents that killed me earlier. Oh, man. Shoot.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
That didn't go as...
Okay, this was necessary. This was super necessary. Can't let that hand buff stay online. My trade peasants seem worth it, not greed after this. Fair enough, everything else went face anyway. I thought about it a bit. Probably would have gone better with considering what they did.
Reporting for duty.
You got the wrong guy.
It was never gonna live. You're right about that. Alright, so we can do double Bone Mare right now, or I can get 4 spells. I mean, the Brilliant Macaws are gonna get the Bone Mare Battlecry anyway if I wait, so let's not get the spells. Let's not get the spells.
Your history.
Oh, ribbit!
Your history.
I don't want to leave both up because of equality possibilities.
I'll cut them down to size!
Just get with the cat go. Random spells are always good. This is still not enough damage to get through there without triple trading. Alright, here it is. I hope they don't concede. Here we go, let's do it quick. Let's do it quick.
By the holy light. Your history.
That's a lot of points.
Chilly.
That's a lot of buffs. That's a lot of buffs. Double bone mare's bone, bone mare's bone, bone mare's bone. Alright. We got to do it one more time. One more time before the deck dies horribly. Wait, is that an anime thing or is it a Thanos thing? I forget. Alright, the Omega Pair Bowman. He says, that was awesome. You get 4-4, you get a 4-4. Everybody gets a 4-4. Except for the parrots themselves. Actually, one of the parrots did get. Thanos, you. Let's. Take a. Oh, it's Gravity Falls. Actually, is if I finally have them all. And it's like, what is it? It's like the journals or something. It's the journals. Yeah, I saw Gravity Falls. I did watch through Gravity Falls. It's one of those things though that I binged it. I watched through it so fast I actually don't remember much of it. I remember I liked it. I remember I liked it a lot. I remember, you know, like Bill Cipher or whatever. But I went through it so quick. Oh yeah, I can't actually only know the name. Yeah, I actually watched through the show. It was good. It was good. I could watch it again though because I forgot most of it. Let's take a short break. Let's take a short break. Let's take a 2-minute break. Hopefully we'll keep winning. If we don't, well, that's fine too. We're back in 2 minutes.
Lady Vash versus Valera.
Watch your back.
Only death is colder than the depths.
Muted. Muted?
The pleasure is mine.
She's muted. Yeah. I'm glad I was muted after all that awful stuff I said. Oh, what a blessing. What a blessing.
What is it?
See if I can protect the peasant. See if we can. No, I was saying was I'm trying to set up this thing that I said I got this months and months ago. I think I never actually set it on a button. Let's see. Let's see if it works. Let's see. So, you know, I've got...
Red alert! All hands to battle stations!
And I've got...
Captain, can you join me on deck 17?
But I think I got this one. Let's see if it works.
Shields at 17%! Captain, we can't last much longer!
I was talking about the shields being, you know, a certain percentage. Like, I got that audio clip a while ago.
Shields at 17%! Captain, we can't last much longer!
They happened to say 17%, and so I saved that audio. That was from Lower Decks. I'm gonna play Brann in advance. Oh.
Please help me! That feels good. Calm before the storm.
Yeah. Not gonna have mana for that. Did I get killed? No, I was genuinely muted. I was genuinely muted. Because I was driving during the moment place, I could only hear audio. What the heck did you do? Also, why was it me a moment? I should have pressed the mump button. I should have pressed the mump button, David. I should have. I just didn't think about it. Too late now. But yeah, we had Brann on board. We had Brann on board. I had played, I had Brann on board. I'd already played Bone Mare, and so then I played both Brilliant Macaws. And so they both buffed for 4/4, and then 4/4, and then 4/4, and then 4/4. So we did plus 16, plus 16. In one fell swoop. Got lucky that time. I took a risk. Got lucky that time. Didn't get lucky last time we did it.
Halt! Who goes there?
That goes to 4/4. Probably gonna have to hit with Jade Lightning. Yeah, well... If I trade here, it could go face, but it could kill this or kill this. At that point, I could, like, play the 5/5.
Take shelter!
Maybe not.
Take shelter!
As though deck deserves a moment back. Mav burns up 100,000 points. I hoard virtual currencies. I hoard things, but you don't. You let things go. You have the freedom in your mind to gather things up and then let them go. It's probably more freedom than I have. Yes, thanks for streaming. Keep up the good work. I appreciate it.
Desperate seas I roam.
Did I have a moment badge in the drafting stage? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe.
Who knows what secrets
I have
will
things you never knew you wanted.
Second hex. Reincarnate's actually interesting with Harkener of Dread. It's a 2-mana 6/6. I've already got 1 hex. Zap, I would overload, but lets me kill the 5/2 right now, which is potentially helpful. They do draw a combo card, though. Am I crazy, or did it just show me what that card was? You could look at the replay on that. It looked to me like it flipped the card in such a way I was able to see what the card was.
King's honor, friend.
That's enough to kill Brann. So this gives me a random spell. I think we're just going to Canal Slogger Hero Power this turn. The next couple of turns become a little strange. By strange, I mean that, you know, I'll have enough mana next turn for the Harkener of Dread Reincarnate, but I really want to play Bonfire, because it'll be my last chance to play Bonfire.
Pay up or get out. Calm down, I'm a doctor.
The Bonfire value then, yeah. They get to poison it, but this thing already has 3 attacks, so it's not such a big deal. Good draw. Good draw, we'll just throw that down. I was considering Witch's Apprentice, but now we can just throw down this other 5/5. We're down to 14 health.
One thumb to get you after I'm done.
Don't think too much about this being undead, but with that
You got the
green,
wrong eye, pal.
that green spiked out hair. I can fill the board with Brilliant McCall, and typically, Rogue has a really hard time dealing with a wide board.
For the Dark Lord!
Fight until you can't no more.
Man, it's the one I want. That's the totem I wanted. Alright. Typically, Rogue has a really, really, really tough time dealing with this. Typically. Now I've only got 5 mana left.
Do you have an audience with the king?
Still got the Hex. Still got the Hex available. Oh, actually, we can do something cuter. We can do something cuter. We can reincarnate the Lion Guard, right? Because the Battlecry won't re-trigger. That's cute. That's cute. I actually didn't have lethal with Hex. I didn't have lethal with Hex, but with Reincarnate I do. Reincarnate lethal. Huh. Alright, we did the thing. We got the infinite with a fun non-Death Knight deck. He talks about cuteness. There's only one thing left for me to do, and that's to play Battlecry combos, folks. Is a moment to reincarnate lethal? Alright, I'll press it. I'll press it because you deserved a moment earlier. So I'll press the moment button for the reincarnate lethal.
Lady Vash versus
Alright.
Lady Vash.
If you're here, you hopefully got
Victory to Queen Azana.
moment credit.
Only death is colder than the depths.
Is this a YouTube run? Maybe, you know. In the past, you know, like 12-win runs have gotten a lot less viewers than meme low-win runs, but maybe I don't care.
What is it?
Is that 12 wins is too long for YouTube? Yeah, but honestly, when I look at like the YouTube analytics, it says, you know, how did people find this video? It's like, you know, 75% of people find your videos through searching for 12 wins. That's how everybody finds your videos. No other way.
All ends with death.
These 3 minutes of highlights, that takes a lot more editing, but it can be done.
That didn't go as... This can't be good.
Just crazy Battlecry wins, 12 wins. I feel, with the red AO, right? I feel really, you know, I'm not a clickbaity person. I feel, I don't mind doing 12 wins question mark on, you know, like a 10-win run, maybe even a 9. Maybe this will do 9, but like a 7? Yeah. Shivard's double memes. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. I don't know. I'm not sure if I've tried to brand something as, you know, meme arena run, meme Hearthstone run. I don't know if I ever tried that or not. Maybe it would work. Maybe it would work on the YouTube algorithm. Maybe. This gets a random spell. Look at this first, though. Ah, it's the Unliving Champion Macaw combo again, although Shaman has an easier time dealing with it than Rogue.
For the Dark Lord!
Such a strange thing, though, to sacrifice. I could do 5 face damage, actually, couldn't I?
For the Dark Lord!
Fight until you're for hell!
Sacrifice that just because I need an undead to die. So if they don't kill more than one of our minions, we can play Rotgill. If they do kill more than one of our minions, we're probably going Macaw Hero Power. Oh, Infinite Beams, yeah. I guess we will play Rotgill then. Rotgill and the Macaw, that's the hope. That's certainly the hope.
The undead for hell! Enthralling.
Accept my thanks.
You are victorious.
Don't get to do the Macaw. The Rotgill was enough. The Rotgill was enough. Alright, 8 wins. 8 wins with a cool deck. Man, we got the muscles. It's the easiest game of the day. Our first catch of the day.
Lady Vash versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer.
Only death is colder than the depths.
Random shout out. Random shout out for Thrifty and John hanging out today. It was another Shaman. Wait, isn't Shaman? We did 3 Death Knights first.
Side effects? No.
We jump League on 4 and the opponent's conceded. Yeah, I'm supposed to call it the easiest match of the day.
This can't be
Coin
good.
Peasant first. Then Jade Claws, then Nimbus or Corporal. The boy never knew it was coming. Never saw it coming.
Please help me!
Now, if I draw a second Macaw, it could become tempting to try to, you know, get a 2-2 Jade and a 3-3 Jade, but that's pretty much where it would end anyway, so I don't think we're gonna try to go for the Jade Macaw plays. I take 3 damage right there. Instead of 2. It's a good target for the 5/5. This one's a Jade. Let's not go for that, though.
The calm before the storm. That didn't go as...
For the Dark Lord!
Do you want to use a lightning bolt on the 1/3? Yes? I think so. Almost didn't do it, though. Now, the bit support, I appreciate someone to contribute a bit since this deck's incredible. Totem is your favorite class. Totem intensifies. This will get us a random spell. Yeah, I don't want to play Prescience. Ah! I've actually overloaded quite a bit for the charge call. And David gifts us manages our bits and receives a gifted sub very generously from David.
Excellent decision.
David ascends beyond 200 gifted subs. Absolutely incredible, extraordinary generosity from David, and all I can say is thank you. It is, in fact, very appreciated. Well, I guess we're gonna kill... the 6/6 with the slog.
No littering, pawn scum!
Probably just hero power. Well, we could Maelstrom. I'm gonna hero power. Just spin out with the sub. This is definitely above average, I would agree. I got the Maelstrom, but the Maelstrom is not enough to kill the Flame Tongue Tome. We're actually in quite a bit of trouble this second. It's not a pleasing thing.
You looking for candle?
Could have done Charge Call and Maelstrom Portal. Thought about it a bit. So if they didn't roll Healing Totem, I could have killed the Tar Creeper with the Maelstrom, but now I can't. Now I can't kill anything. Now I can't kill anything with Maelstrom. What a shame.
The calm before the storm.
Hey, 3/3 spell damage minions. It's a good point. It's a good question. I don't know the answer, but it's a good question. I guess we can take a look. We have enough mana for Charge Call, Sentinel, and Maelstrom anyway. Might be a 3-cost minion with spell power. Yeah, I mean, it says Guild True. Ooh, 2 spell damage. Didn't happen, though.
You got the wrong guy, pal.
The streets are not safe.
Well, if they have anything even vaguely powerful, this looks like Doom. Even if they don't have something vaguely powerful, just trading the 2/2 and getting the attack buff on the Divine Shield over there is incredible anyway. So this looks like the end. I'm glad we got 8 wins. Interesting that we potentially lose in a Shaman Mirror. Not the expected outcome. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get a win to Adrian or David, but there's David. To David. David gives the sub. Thank you very much to Adrian with the 26-month sub. 2 months and 2 years. Well, usually go the other way. It's late. It's 10:30. Happy sub anniversary. Much love as always. I appreciate even if I'm not talking right. Even if I'm not talking right, I appreciate it. Draw a card. All right. Boop.
Excellent decision.
Very, very appreciate it. Hype Train does start. Hype Train gets to level 10. Hype Train gets to level 10. We'll start the next draft and play at least 1 game. We are doomed. We are doomed. There's no way out, 'cause we're doomed.
Symptoms will be
That's not a way out. That's not a way out. We play another. Nah, we've been streaming for 5 hours. I'm not planning to play another, but we got a 12-win Death Knight, and then we got this super sweet run, so I'm very pleased with today. I'm very pleased. Hopefully you're pleased too, unless you just got here recently and you didn't get to see a 12 or the majority of the sweet run, in which case I have to apologize. Hopefully we'll have some sweet runs tomorrow. So we didn't get our juice this game. I got one macaw, but that's it.
The calm before the storm.
I need to play both these jade goods.
Your end is nigh.
Yeah, so that's 3. That's potentially like 11 points of taunt, which could save us on this particular turn, but yeah, they just got a bunch of taunts in front from Plankton Totem. And thanks partly to the healing tome, I just couldn't drop any other stuff. Wondering if there's still some like crazy out, like if we did like Pandaren Importer into Jade Lightning, would that let us live, or we still have too little health? Ah, shit, I was gonna say, if they don't roll a healing totem right now, the panda into... I guess it would still work because we have Jade Lightning, but yeah, they need to not roll healing totem a second time. They still did.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Didn't get anyway, though. Ah. Death it is. Death it is. I'm trying to come up with some super crazy way to still live, but I don't think it exists.
Warriors, come out to play.
Alright, still a super fun run. Glad it made it past the infinite. A lot of sweet games with, like, Bone Mare Macaws. Oh, take it that whole road. David and Manny and Adrian. He's gonna get another win. We'll look at the classes for tomorrow, but this is likely we're gonna close now, but you know, stick around. Stick around for a minute for a raid, maybe. Stand by. Oh, we unlocked my Garona. Next time we play a rogue, make sure to play that Ebon Assassin Garona. Let me set it up before I forget. Let's look at the classes for tomorrow. I think we'll be done. Gotta go Death Knight. Gotta go Death Knight. We had a 12-win Death Knight, and 8-win Death Knight, and a 12-win Death Knight. 3 out of 4 of the last drafts get to be Death Knight, or 4 out of 5 of the last drafts get to be Death Knight. Big luck. Big luck for us.